Hello everybody and welcome back to the farm. Well, it's been a pretty productive couple of months in November and December. As you can see right here, we have a nice stockpile of logs which I got from this area here and managed to get a stump remover, made short work of all that stumps, and I have mowed it all, baled it all, and got the bales all stacked up nicely here. And also all the lettuce as well has been stockpiled behind the shed here, just to keep it under, kind of out of the some of the elements. So that's all to be sold, this here and that wood, which we'll be doing in just a moment. I want to try and go for some animals. Now I'm thinking sheep. That way we can probably keep those bales, or some of them at least. But I need to, first of all, figure out what I'm going to do, because I can turn the log trailer into a bale trailer, which I can then stack them on. So I'm thinking we'll go with the logs first. So we'll just get the trailer into position. And oh yeah, that floating branch is gone. So I don't know whether it was a glitch with a tree stump or not. I didn't actually think to keep looking. Apart from that, wheat is growing really well, so I'm happy with that. So I'm thinking over at the other side of the trees, over there, I'm thinking of putting some sort of animal pen in there. I did mark a couple of trees, so kind of make a little pathway, I suppose. Right, what should be the best way to do this? Maybe turn this around. So yeah, make a pathway, and we could maybe put an animal pen in there of some kind. So we'll get some of these sold. I don't know how well it's going to pick these up, but might only pick up one or two at a time. But so far, I'm really happy with the progress, so I cannot complain. But we have opened up this space at the back here, which is really nice and handy. We can look toward getting another piece of land as well. Maybe get another field in somewhere. I'm just wondering if it would be a good idea to put, well, could have put a field in here, maybe take down some more of these trees and put another field in here. But I'm not 100% sure yet. It'd be handy if I could line up properly with this trailer. And it really would help. There we go. So yeah, we'll get the logs here sold first, and then we'll move on to getting the lettuce sold. And we'll see where we are with regards to money, and then we'll see what we're going to do with the animals. It's only picking up one at a time at the moment. So yeah, the shed that I put the lettuce in was only about 2,000 or something, so it wasn't too expensive. Just something temporary, just so we can protect what we have. That's better. Pick up two at a time would be a lot quicker. And we can look to upgrading the house as well at some point. That would be really nice. We get a nice fancy house. Something with a bit more living conditions at least. See if I can drop these at the other side. Hopefully I can. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Come on. That'll do. That will do. Hopefully we can get all these logs on that trailer. If not, we're going to be stockpiling more logs anyway, so we'll get as much as we can on the trailer. We'll sell a full trailer load, and then we'll see how much we've got left. But the tree be gone does make short work of the tree stumps at least, and it will get rid of whole trees as well. I did get rid of some of the much smaller trees that were they weren't going to be any benefit to us. So I just got rid of them. Like this small one here on the left hand side. I do apologize for the camera angles, but I'm not that skilled enough to do it from inside the cab. So I hope all of you that are watching are having a wonderful day with whatever you're up to. I wish it would pick up two. Come on, pick up two. Or don't. Don't pick up two then. Yeah, it all depends on the thickness of the pieces you're picking up. If they're all kind of the same thickness, you'll manage to pick up two, no problem. But yeah, sometimes you just pick up the one. Get a good few more on there. And then we'll change that trailer into a bale trailer so we can take the lettuce down and get it sold as well. I was thinking about upgrading the tractor, but I'm quite happy with how this tractor's holding up. It's doing the job really well, so I cannot complain at all. Be nice to have a look at the second-hand market and see if there's anything worth buying on there. That'd be a no. That would be a no. Right, that is probably going to be it, I think. I think we will attach to the tractor and we'll get it strapped down and we'll get it sold. So we've got a good few more pieces there. So I'm not too worried about them. Right, let's go and get this sold and we'll change this trailer around and we'll get that lettuce sold as well and see what we get for it. Let's see where we stand in regards to getting a animal pen. Hoping to go with sheep to sell their wool, or we could get goats and make goat milk. We'll see what happens. I mean, they both go in the same pens anyway, so... Right. Let's see what we get for this. Okay. 12,247. Absolutely perfect. Then we'll see what we get with the lettuce. We'll go get this changed over. I want to try and avoid any fees for animal delivery, so we may have to look into an animal transport trailer of some kind. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. Customize. We could change this for bales, and we should be able 500 customize that. The good thing is, once it's customized, it costs me nothing to change it back, so... Oh. Right, let's go and get the lettuce on here, and we'll go and get that sold. Hopefully, it won't take long. And then we can look into opening up that area for the animal pen. We got another pallet of lettuce there. Right, so we'll put the trailer over here. There we go. And we shall start grabbing some of these pallets. Right, just get this lined up. Okay, we can pick up 4 at a time, which is nice. I've not ever used this to load onto a trailer before, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so far so good. Now we'll pick up that other one that's just popped out of the greenhouse. Oh, don't want to go too far ahead. Should be fairly straightforward doing this, but okay, should be okay there. I did notice, excuse me, earlier when I was putting the pallets into the shed here, or undercover, that one of them got locked on the lifter. So I don't know whether that was because it wasn't sort of sitting on the ground properly or not, but it did get stuck on the lifter. Oh, that's probably, I'm hoping that doesn't lift. Oh, that's fine. Ooh, I thought it was going to lift the whole lot there. Alright. Put this one on the end here. Should be okay. Once it's strapped down, it should be alright. Right. I'll probably just lift the other one at the greenhouse. I'll probably just lift it by hand. It's only one, so it's not gonna do any harm lifting it. Oh, that one shifted. Right, let's load these up and get them sold. Now, yeah, I did mention that that shed is only temporary, so I'm just not sure what I want to do at the back here, whether I want to maybe try and level it down a bit and make that this sort of a courtyard area, maybe. That area could be everything, like all the shed space and stuff, so I'm not sure yet. Right, we'll just load this up any old way. Oh, I can't get close enough. Right, up onto the trailer. There, that'll do. Perfect. Right, let's go and see what we can get for this. Do we want to check the prices before we go, or... Nah, I think we'll just surprise ourselves. So we've got 18,040 now, so we'll see what we get with 15,000 litres of lettuce. So you can put your bets in the comments section, and we'll see what happens. There we go. Ooh, 16,410. Lovely. Really nice. So 34, almost 34,500 now. That'll do me. Now they do have these new style of greenhouses. Well, they're kind of more like cinder blocks and mesh wire. I was looking at those thinking they'd be quite nice. Sort of lined up. in a particular area. Maybe not in this area, but in a new area on the map. Um, see if we can find them. They are these, and they're only 500 each. And I was thinking these would be quite nice. Get another area of the map. We could have a few of these like in 2 rows. Obviously, with enough space to pick up the pallets, but I mean they're. I don't know how quick they are, um, what their production is per month, but it's certainly something to look at. I mean, it'd be quite nice. So let me know what you guys think. Right, let's go over here because there's a couple of trees marked here that I'm going to be taking down. Well, it was supposed to be 3 trees, but I forgot. So it'll be this 3 here, this one, and this one, and that will take us into this back area here. So I was thinking putting an animal pen in here somewhere. Was hoping to put a sheep pen or a pen for sheep and goats instead. Um, but they're not the cheapest in the world. But there is this one here. It holds only 25, which would be good enough. Not sure if I would need to, because the pathway comes just through there. So would it be worth? I might have to do a bit of terrain work. I mean, there would be good. 27, 28. Try to keep the costs down. My only problem would be is it going to raise the area for where the pallets come out, or is it going to drop it? I would really need to probably do a bit of terrain work. Can I get it this way? Oh. Over here is going to be an absolute no-no, rising right off the ground. I'm thinking there would be a good idea. Right, I suppose we could just drop it down and then see what happens. It's not by much, so hopefully it doesn't. Do you want to customize the fence? Uh, yes, we could do, couldn't we? Right, what if we were to extend this out a bit more? So if we, not by too much. Just right across. Not want a huge amount of animals at the moment. Just enough to get us started. There would be good, I think. Be there or there. There. There, try that. Do you want to plant the meadow? Yes. I'll do. There we go. Can we open these doors? Hey! So it's like a little storage area for the pallets. So the pallets will come out here. Right, maybe we can do a bit of paint work in there. Maybe put something down. Right, so it does require food and water. So we're going to have to get some sort of way of watering them. And let's have a look and see what the transport... animal transport. Where are animals? Animals? Have I gone too far? Nope, there we are. Animals transport. Okay, right, so this here... will take 8 sheep at a time. Right, okay, okay. How... Wait a minute, where... Do I buy the animals in here? Oh yeah, there we go. Hey. Right, 32, so kind of went up by 1 or 2 animals. Right, let's see. 5... So 10 of them will be 5,388, so it'll be what? How many did I say it was? 6. 2 trips. We could get 6 of those. Yeah, we could do that. We can get 6 of them. Right. Okay. I also need to take these 2 trees down. 3 trees down. So if I take them down just now, get them out of the way. This is a big one. This is a big tree. And this one. Right. Okay, right, we'll take this down. There we go. Okay, let's get the... We'll go down to the shop, we'll get that trailer. What I'll do is I will probably leave this trailer here because we will need it for those bales to feed them. And I will also need to look into how I'm going to get water for them. I'll probably need a barrel as well. So I can fill it up from the greenhouse. So that will take 2,000 litres. That takes 2,000 litres. There is another trailer here. Hold on a moment. Which is right here. And this one is only 340 and it takes 2,000 litres as well. So we could probably buy one of those. buy the animal transport trailer, and then we can get the goats. Right, okay, so we'll get that organized and ordered, and I will get both of those trailers and the animals loaded up, and then I will catch up with you guys very soon. Okay, everybody, so we are down here at the shop, and we got the animal trailer and water trailer over there. We have got 8 goats, and we're going to take them up to their new home. So, I don't know, probably no, we wouldn't be able to attach another trailer to that. So what we're going to do is we are going to work some magic and lift these water barrels up to the farm. Let's see if we can make the magic happen. And there we go. There's one way of doing it. So we'll get this up to the farm, we'll drop this off, and then we'll get the goats into their new home. So I was having a little bit of a thought about what we can do with that large area behind the shed that we cleared. And I was kind of toying with the idea of maybe doing a apple orchard or something, maybe putting some apple trees in there, which would be quite nice. Something to think about. We could have a look at them, see what they look like, see how much they will be. Oh, we were going to drop this off first, so what we're going to do is I was supposed to drop that at the greenhouse, but we'll pick that up in just a moment. Hopefully we, in the future we'll have enough money to buy another one of these animal trailers, which will hopefully not have this swivel, because I cannot for the life of me reverse these things. Now, do I need to get to that door? That will be a point. Oh dear. Right. Almost had it. Right, unlock these doors and see what happens. Okay, I assume I've got to unlock those doors. Right, so these little guys are going to need water, and they're going to need some feed. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, number of animals. We'll put the 8 in. Perfect. That wasn't actually too bad. That went a lot better than I thought. Right, okay. So we've got the goats in now. Shut that door so they don't escape. Okay, the meadow grass is not the best, so we'll go and grab a couple of bales, and we'll drop them in and drop some water in and see what happens. And then we'll have a look at that apple orchard. As I say, it was just an idea I was thinking about. If we're doing the greenhouses, we could, do different types of vegetables. Why not do different types of fruit as well? So we could do apples, provided the shop allows the sale of apples. Right, okay, drop that weight, I think. We'll drop the weight off. Okay, pick up a couple of bales. Oh. There we go. Okay. We're probably going to try and tip over here, so we'll try and lower them down a wee bit. Hopefully we don't tip over. So we'll drop these 2 bales off and see, oh, roughly, ouch, roughly how much feed these goats are going to take. The trees there I'll take down off camera. I'll drop them there. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, 3,000 litres. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Right, let's go and get some water. So maybe it might not take a lot of water. So yeah, as I say, I'll take that trees down off camera and then I'll put a pathway into the animal enclosure area, as we call it. Let's get some water. Holds 2,000 litres in here, so if the feed's 3,000, hopefully the water won't be much more than that. Could be more. Oh no, okay, it's not. Right, we'll drop that there. Perfect. So that is the goats in. Well, hopefully we'll try and get another field at some point, but for the meantime we'll utilize everything we have here and use it to our disposal. Right, turn that off just now. Let's have a look and see the apple orchard. See if we can find it. Should be in productions, I would imagine. This here bagging device is something I might look into using as well at some point. I may use it, I may not. But it's actually ideal for dropping grains into and making small bags, so it's quite a handy little thing. Right, okay, it's not there. Where would it be? Greenhouses? Ah, there we go, here they are. So you get a single one. Now, they do take quite a few products, so it's probably something we're going to look into doing in a later date then. But there's sort of the apple orchard. So we could put a couple in there, maybe 2 or 3 in there. That'd be quite nice. That would be quite nice. But looking at the map itself on the PDA, we're situated right here. Now, expanding in any direction, this direction especially, is going to be very, very hilly. It kind of runs down and then back up again. But we have got this one here, number 49, which would be quite nice. Should be relatively flat-ish, but it also joins up with our animal area. So that's something we can look into in the future, doing that. So yeah, I'm happy the goats are in. Uh, Lettuce is growing. That's fine. There's a few more trees there to get rid of. So yeah, I'm really happy with progress so far. So we're in January. When I see you guys next, hopefully it'll be February or March time, depending on what I do. Um, May get a few bits done, get the path in there. I don't really want to be taking down too many more trees at the moment, anyway, because we're kind of doing okay with the sale of lettuce, and then now with goat's milk. Hopefully, we should start seeing ourselves more financially stable. And then we can think about what we are going to do with this back area. Whether we could put another field in here or put the apple orchard in, or even get a couple more greenhouses. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So I will leave it here for today. I want to thank you all for joining me on another adventure with this journey through building up from nothing. So yes, I will leave it here for today, guys, and I hope to see you all in the next one. But until then, have a wonderful day, and bye for now.